My name is Jake Justice. I go to Norfolk High School. I'm a senior. I've played basketball on varsity for 2 years.
Okay, my name is Jessica Mormon. I play girls varsity basketball. I've been on the team for 4 years. And yes.
My name is Kevin Morrissey. I'm in 12th grade, and I'm currently in the 3rd year on the varsity basketball team.
Brooke Adams, senior. I play basketball.
How many years have you played varsity?
4 years.
My name is Ben Craycraft, and I swim for Northville.
I'm Brett. I'm a senior, and I've been playing 2 years on varsity.
Northville has a great balance of sports and academics. Academics is ranked 13th in Michigan to be specific. A huge part of success when it comes to sports is preparation. Everyone prepares differently, and it can make a huge difference to your performance. Whether it's track, hockey, swimming, or basketball, there's plenty of ways to get prepared and focus on your game.
I definitely try to put school first most of the time, but sometimes it gets in the way. It kind of conflict with each other. But I generally still have time to get most of my homework done and study for tests and everything.
Basketball is from like 6 to 9, so between 2:30 and 6 of school, I usually just I eat, I do my homework, I feed my animals, and then after I do more homework or watch TV, and then I go to sleep.
It's tough for any athlete. It's tough, but you have to have a good time management schedule where you know that you have a specific time for practice and a specific time for studying. So,
All right. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's like difficult, but you just have to have time management, as Jess said, and know your schedule, and you get used to it after a while. As you know, you have practice at a certain time, and you just have to balance your life around that.
Being a member on the boys cross country team, it kind of does make it a little harder to kind of balance sports, friends, social activities, and school because there's only so much time in the day, and practice takes up from 3 to 5, school takes up from 7:30 in the morning to 3, so really when I get home I just kind of eat, do my homework, and go to bed.
I think it's kind of hard to balance sports and school just because the practice time, you go so late, and then when you get home from practice, you don't really feel like doing homework. It takes up so much time. So, yeah.
When it's game day, usually you think about it throughout school, so you miss some stuff, and then you're just like, whoa, what did I miss? You don't remember, but usually during game day, especially Novi today, it's going to be a stressful day throughout school for me.
Sometimes, most of the time, if I'm busy in class, I'm listening to the teacher and we're doing work and stuff, I'm fine. But if the teachers are giving some free days or work time, sometimes I have a little bit harder with the time concentrating on that, and my mind will kind of start to wander towards the game.
Today is a big game against Novi. How did you get your team prepared?
I don't know, I just told everyone, gotta relax, be cool. We'll just go out there and try and get the dub.
Before every meet, we as a team, we meet in the locker room, and we wait. There's usually a middle school meet before, so we wait till that's over, and then before the meet, our coach always talks to us, gives us a speech. Then we go out on the pool deck and do our Walter cheer. Walter's our mascot. He's a camel.
Yeah, so a very big part of running cross country is pre-meet and what you do right when you get to the meet. You don't just show up and run. So our team, we get there about an hour and 20 minutes before the meet starts, and about 45 minutes to an hour before the race, we do a mile warm-up. Then after that, we do our drills, which is a series of stretches. And then we do what's called rope stretching. We just like stretch with a rope, get really loose. And then we put on our spikes and we do some stride outs and get on the line, and then it's go time.
Well, we've been practicing hard over the past few days since our last game. in order to try to game plan and prepare for Novi. They have some special players on their team, so we're gonna have to go and do some special things on defense to try to stop them.
Like most rivalries, you just come into it with your mind and your body just ready to perform and play to the best of your abilities. So by talking to everyone and raising everyone's hopes, it usually works out for us.
I think this year we're really close. We get to the rink at practice. We practice at 4 o'clock every day. We get there at 3. So we definitely spend a lot of time together. Usually 6 days a week because we have games on the weekends. We hang out outside of the rink too. So being friends with everybody, it's a lot easier to work together on the ice, communicate, and make plays.
I love the guys. Especially everybody who's coming back from last year. We had a special bond with the team, and then all the new guys this year. They've really fit in well. I really don't feel like there's a bunch of cliques like you kind of get sometimes on teams. I feel like everybody gets along pretty well, and I really think that is helping with our team chemistry.
You've played with Kevin for quite some time now. How does it feel having him right by your side?
It's pretty cool actually. Playing with him in like intense games, like tie game, 1 minute left. Been my best friend for a while. Known him since like 6th, 7th grade. It's just really cool to have him out there, be my teammate.
The student athletes at Northville have a great deal of pressure weighed upon them. According to Athletic Insights study, student athletes reported having much higher stress levels than regular students. Shocking. This is clearly because of balancing extracurricular activities, schoolwork, and not getting enough sleep.
Personally, no. I think a lot of people think a big part of the game wrestling goalie, but I've been playing so long that I'm used to it. I just do my job and control what I can, and it's a team sport, so everybody's got to work together.
I feel like there's a little bit of pressure. I'm kind of expected to really not show that I feel the pressure, though. I feel like the juniors and the younger kids in general kind of have to look up to the seniors as leaders. So I feel like as a leader, it's my duty to kind of keep a calm face for the rest of the team.
Before a meet, I like to eat a couple hours before to give my stomach enough time to digest the food. I'll come up from school, and then in preparation I'll eat a couple eggs, oatmeal or pasta, and then some almonds and a banana, and then I'll hydrate up until before the race.
My pre-game routine, my mom sprays me with holy water before every game. I usually have my Powerade with me. It's kind of a superstition I have, and I always listen to music before.
I have a lot. I like to get to the rink about an hour and a half early. Even before then, I eat the same meal before every game, chicken parmesan, and I get to the rink. I usually take my stick, start stretching out like an hour before, and then start getting dressed 30 minutes before, and I'm ready to go 10 minutes before.
I just usually talk to Phil, Justin, or Kevin, and I usually just listen to music. I'm a little quiet usually. I just try and focus mentally on the game.
bunch of students there. I wish it's like that every game. I prefer a bigger crowd because it just gets the momentum going for us and helps us get hype in the middle of the game, especially with a close rival game like that. We need everyone we can get to show support for our school.
You say is hardest to defend about Novi's offense?
They have really 5 guys who can shoot, who can drive, who can score the ball in a lot of different ways. And it's really hard to prepare a defense for that because pretty much anything you draw up, they have accounted for. You push them out, push them, deeper on the three-point line, they can shoot it from deeper. Like they can hit it from 30 plus feet. Then you step out on them trying to take away the 3 again, and they just drive it right by you to the hoop. So it's really their versatility is the hardest to defend.
Against Novi later on in the season, how do you think you would attack them next time?
Probably play a little more zone than we did today. We need to start when we let the ball in the middle. We got to drop a little faster, but I got to try and steal it in the middle when we get there. Early on, they did not miss. We got to stop them from getting on a run from scoring, and we just got to play harder than them, honestly.
So again, a tough loss tonight, but how do you think the team played as a whole?
I thought we did all right. Obviously, not quite good enough because we didn't come away with the W. But I think we scored well. I mean, we put up 70-something points, but really the defense needs to get better. Giving up mid-80s is just unacceptable. Against any team, you're not going to win. It's going to be hard to win. And I really think we got to rebound a little better. We gave up too many offensive rebounds, especially early in the second half and late in the first half.
Being a student athlete myself, I can say how important preparation is before every game. Eating right and having your own superstition make the sport so much better. Along with making sure your homework is done and tests are studied for, it takes some of the stress off your shoulders to keep you focused during game time.